Hey, hey, let me know if you can see and hear me. What up, everybody? Hey, check, check. 1, 2. Let me know if you can see and hear me. I am just popping on to chill this evening. I'm out the RV this weekend and I'm just hanging out. So I thought, why not do a late night live and see if anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Because it is raining and I am not doing squat this evening. What are y'all doing? Hello, hello. If you're in here, say hello. There's some lurkers. Did you feel the earthquake? Yes, I sure did. I sure did. Hey, hey, you got some people popping in here now. What's up, everybody? John's Fishing and Hunting. I did feel the earthquake, and I felt it all the way up here at Tenkiller, which to me is absolutely insane. That's a long way. Hey, Josh, how are you, man? Hey, Evelyn. What up, Byron? Yeah, let's kick it. Hey, Melinda and Irene. Hey, JB. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I hadn't done a live in a while, and I thought, let's be spontaneous and do a live. How are y'all this fine Saturday? How's your weekend going, is what I should say. Pretty dandy here, except I'm over the rain. Hey, Lori. How are ya? How are ya? I imagine people are. I woke up from something and checked the news, and that was up. Yeah, I figured I felt it and was like, oh my gosh, that was an earthquake. And then I was like, I instantly had to go to Facebook to check to see if anybody had posted anything about it yet, and they hadn't. And I was like, but I know Facebook will tell me. The Facebook will let me know if it was an earthquake for sure. Byron, how are you? And thanks for being in here, man. I am at the RV this weekend, y'all, and slept right through it, Josh said. I I did not sleep through it. I was much further away from the epicenter than typically, so that was nice. I didn't mind that part, not being directly above it. It's a little tough. It's a little tough, if you know what I'm saying. So how's everybody's Saturday night? I am. Who's ready for warm weather in summer? Hey, Joseph, what's up? I felt an earthquake here several years ago, courtesy of Oklahoma, way down here in Texas. Melinda, that's crazy. I believe it, and that is crazy. It is absolutely crazy, crazy. They get that big. The one from last night, I believe, was a 5.1. The one from just a couple of weeks ago was there were two of them back to back. Well, there was 19 of them in a 12-hour period, but there were two big ones. One was at like 9:30 at night, and it was a 4.4, and then the other was 5:30 a.m. the next morning, and it was also a 4.4. And the interesting thing about that is that all of the earthquakes that I have experienced at my house that were like above a 5, um, they knocked the power out, but they were all like early in the morning. And I don't know what that's about. Like 5:30 a.m. So I don't know. But that's a pattern. Correlation does not equal causation, but it's a pattern. Warmer weather, yes. Summer, not yet. Hey, I get it. I totally get it. I'm not ready for summer, but I am ready for warmer weather. Definitely warmer weather. And I'm over precipitation falling from the sky. I'll just say that. I'm tired of the rain. I want to play in the sunshine, you know? The weather's been very, very nice the past couple of days though, so I'm not going to complain too much. So, went fishing at Ulaga Spillway this afternoon, didn't catch anything. Hey, that's all right. I went fishing Thursday afternoon and we did catch one, but the fish I'm pretty sure are like all gorged up on everything they ate after that big front came through when it got real cold. Yeah. The fish got real full after that. So, yeah, I went fishing Thursday and I've got some footage of that. I'm trying to, well, come on, hit that thumb, show some love. Thanks, JB. Appreciate you. Tonight's just a chill hangout night. Saturday night, chill hangout night. I'm sure that people are out enjoying the really nice weather. That's not happening right where I am in Oklahoma right now. Yeah, I'm ready for 90 degrees. I'm ready for 70, 80 degrees. That's what 70, 80s. Not tornado weather, but like just before it, you know? Or tornado weather without the tornadoes. I'll take that. I wouldn't be upset about it. Lots of shad in the water, so it's a little harder, I guess. Yeah. Yep. Still rocking the turquoise, I see. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. A little bit longer. I thought it would be cool to see if I could get her to do like a really cool design on my nail. We'll see. Something related to fishing or, you know, water, that other than a color. But I might do that. I might do that. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've seen y'all on a live. I haven't had any consistent lives, I guess, in a little while. I've had some crazy changes happen in life lately that's got me thinking on some different levels. If we're friends on Facebook, you know. If we're not, you don't know. But I and the rest of the group of the people that I work with were all laid off on Wednesday. We got just a little under a 2-week notice that we were going to be laid off. It was a contract position. We were under the impression the contract was going to be extended for another year, which would have been fantastic. And so that's a big change that's happened in my life. So as of last Wednesday, I am no longer working a full-time job like I was. I am on the job hunt. And me and 70 other people excuse me, are on the job hunt. And it's a bummer because like we all really enjoyed the job. We didn't get laid off because we didn't do a good job. We got laid off because they didn't get certain hoops jumped through at a certain time, which was more of like paperwork, political budget, stuff like that. It wasn't anything to do with our actual jobs. So it wasn't any fault of ours. So yeah, it's totally a bummer in that aspect. But I really enjoyed this job, and I really enjoyed getting to work with the people that I worked with. And it was like after having such a bad experience in the previous job I was in, having this one made all the difference in the world. So even though that was a bummer, there is a silver lining to this. I'm glad that even though it's over, I'm glad I experienced it, because I got to work with some awesome people, and I got really good feedback in my role of how I was. And so yeah, I really enjoy that. Yeah, Joseph, exactly. More time for fishing. So that's the first thing I did on Thursday is I hit the water with my cousin on my cousin's boat, and we went fishing. And I was like, I think that's the most perfect way you can celebrate no longer having a job after getting laid off, is going fishing. So, ta-da! That's what I did. But yeah, so I am currently looking for another job, but I've also got the RV park, which I'm grateful for that, and I that will continue to keep me busy in the meantime. And we've got all kinds of everything. Time is just going by so fast. We're already in February. So, oh, Evelyn, I appreciate that. It was just I look at it as like a stepping stone. But this job was just like, I don't know. It was one of those that it was a feel good job. Like I enjoyed the job, but I enjoyed, like, when I look back on it, I'll always feel good about my time there. So that's awesome in that aspect of it. If I can be truthful. But I knew it was a contract, so it wasn't going to necessarily last forever. A little more time would have been great. But everything happens for a reason. So we'll see where I land next. Who knows? That's right, Koi Lake. Everything happens for a reason. So we'll see what happens. I'm getting pretty excited because a lot of my time is about to be flooded with lots of additional happenings around the RV park, as you guys have seen a lot of already. But I've got my tour video coming out tomorrow, so you want to stay tuned with that. But something that's been on my mind since I have stopped working is do I do YouTube full time? And if I do decide to do YouTube full time, what does that even look like for me? You know, that's a question I'm kind of asking myself. And because I know, like, the realistic time I have that I can devote to certain things. And when you're working a 8-hour day job, 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day, whatever, 5 days a week, this gal is a superhero. She excels in so many areas. Oh, thank you, JB. I appreciate it. Pierogi. You know, it kind of splinters your time. And so if I'm I don't know. I know where my limitations fall as far as time goes with what I can devote. And uh, when I'm not working that amount of time, I can devote a little more time. Girl, whatever you decide to do, already know. I know. I appreciate you, Evelyn. I appreciate you very much. I'm just, I'm kind of in that brainstorming phase where you kind of have like, you kind of go back to the drawing board. Life always happens. In my experience, life always happens when you're making plans. So, you can't get too settled on a certain outcome because you don't necessarily know what it's going to be. If you're wondering what I'm doing with my blankets right now, I'm messing with this heated blanket. I'm trying to get my feet all up in it. Sorry, like slightly distracting. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking about if I did YouTube full time, what does that look like for me? Is it like an every single day thing? Is it 3 times a week? Is it what does that look like? Because I'm not always at the RV park, so we'll see. I'm just in a brainstorming phase. I am thinking about different options as far as work goes because of spending time getting stuff done before basically spending time getting stuff done before summer gets here. I need a little bit of extra time, I guess, to devote to the RV park. So because of that, I'm looking at different job options. So I'm just keeping my mind open, being pretty open-minded when it comes to a lot of things, praying about it, really praying about it. I'm not very worried at the moment. Keywords at the moment. Not super worried at all. But I was panicking the last day of work. I totally panicked. But now I'm way less panicked and more of like, well, I have several different options, so we'll see which way we go. However much you feel comfortable doing it. If it's once a week or 20. Yep, that's right. You look tired. You got this. Hey, Kentucky Bluegrass. I am tired, sir. It is 9:30 at night on a Saturday night. I'm pretty tired. Plus it's like rainy and it's been cloudy all day. It's kind of dreary. And I don't have any eye makeup on, so you know. Ooh, I got fogged up my glasses. 20 times a week we will watch. Thank you, Melinda. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, I just if I make the decision to go full time with YouTube, which I haven't done that yet, I've only kind of been just keeping you guys along for the journey as I can, but if I make that decision to go full time, I definitely have to focus on don't burn your candles at both ends. One project at a time. Exactly. Kentucky Bluegrass. Yeah. I wouldn't be able, yeah, that's basically where my brain is. Because I don't want to do that. I'm definitely sharing the journey here. But I'm not sharing it to the extent that I could if I was doing YouTube full time. But the reality is that I am a single mom that was working a full-time job. There was no way maybe I could have done all of that, but not well. So, I knew my limitations. There are certain things I could and could not, um, like, not make time for, but like have the energy for because I knew where my limits go. So if I'm not working a job like that, how far can I go? And in between then, you'll probably see an uptick in videos until I get a job, just because I have a little extra time on my hands and I like to stay busy. So don't be surprised if you do. But if I ease back off, then and I'll probably keep you guys posted, let you know that, hey, going to be going back into corporate world. Future is most important. Yep, you're correct. Kentucky Bluegrass. That's correct. So it's just such a weird position to be in, a new position to be in. Never been in before. Hey, Linda Peterson, how are you doing there, ma'am? How are ya? I'm already at 30 minutes, guys. Woo, tonight's gone by. The time has gone by quick. Haven't done a live in a very long time. A very long time. And I'm probably not going to stay on a full hour because I am tired. And I do have some content that I need to get edited. I've got a couple of things actually that I need to get edited for you guys, but I am ahead. So that's kind of what I've been doing in that aspect. Thank you, KBL. I really am. Yes, Koi Lake, I 100% believe that. So far, it all has worked out better than whatever I could have imagined. So that's where I am, and I'm grateful. I'm just looking at the situation with gratitude because, a lot of times, when things like that happen, you're sad or you're mad and whatnot, and I'm maybe like disappointed that the contract didn't get extended for us, but I'm very happy that the situation happened. So it's only a bonus. Hey, Waters Family Homestead, thank you for being in here. How are you? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I don't know what date it is anymore. Tomorrow's Sunday, so that should tell us. And it's been several weeks since I'd done a live. I've been pop in and out of some of the lives, but it's been several weeks since I've done a live. So I was like, I want to get on there and be social for a little bit. It's Saturday night. Hey, Nick. Howdy. How are you? Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Waters family. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, I've got lots of things that the other day I think I might have talked about it on one of my videos. I might not have, but there were some kayaks. Right now, guys, is the best time to be out there looking for kayaks if you are in the market. The window is going to soon change because I guess taxes. But yeah, $300 kayaks were $100 each. And dadgummit if I missed the deal. Hey, Paula Harvey, how are ya? Yeah, I totally missed it. I was really sad. But just saying, right now is the time to be on the lookout for some kayaks if you guys are looking. Don't look in my area because I'm looking. So go look in another area. Spent most of my day working on my new off-grid power system. And so far, I'm not impressed. Oh, man, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I am... Ow, that hurt. I got used to recording and hearing myself, and it's fun. You just record out what you want to post. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a bummer, Waters family. I'd have been so sad. Had so much rain here, you could launch a kayak out front of my house. I believe it, Melinda. It's raining here as we speak. I'm very like, stop doing that. You know, get over it. Totally over it. I'm like very, very, very over it. But yeah, so we, I, I guess you'll see. I've got some surprises coming up here in the future. Once it'll be a couple of weeks before you kind of see some of the surprises I've got that I'm unleashing, but within the next week or two, things are going to start to really pick up some pace. What's going on off the hook? How are you? I'm all right. I know John's fishing and hunting. Thank goodness. I am doing pretty good. I am hanging out in the camper, listening to the rain hit the roof, wishing the rain would just move on through because I'm done ski. I'm done ski with the rain. And working on that cabin or what? Well, right now or what? But yes, working on that cabin. We're about to haul all the stuff that's on the inside of it that has been like ripped off the walls or ripped out of the walls. And we're about to rip. We're about to haul all of that out of it. And then keep on going. Huh, Melinda. Hey, that's a little close. Does it ever flood in your area? Aw, thank you, Linda. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Very much. I just wonder if the river's that close, does it ever flood? You know? I don't know. I would maybe a block, just being a block away, you're pretty close. Pretty close. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna give it about 3. She said down the river side I live up. Cool. I'll be watching, looking for the transformation. Thank you, Off the Hook. Get ready because it's gonna pick up. It's gonna be like a ball rolling downhill and it's just gonna gain speed as it keeps going. Um, Floods for you also, Linda. I know that's not cool. Not cool. One side of my neighborhood floods really bad. It's sad for them. I'm kind of on a little bit on a higher elevation, but it is a thing. It is very much a thing. So 2 minutes, I'm gonna tell y'all. Yeah, 2 minutes. I'm gonna get logged off. But I have appreciated this live tonight, and I'm thinking very much contemplating seriously about doing YouTube full time and what that looks like, if it's something that I can handle, like a workload that I can handle, want to handle, thinking very seriously about it. Right now, I'm myself just doing it very part-time. But yeah, just know there's a lot of thought going into that and what that would look like and if it's the right thing for me. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. Colorado had snow. Now heavy wet stuff. Hey Tish. Oh, thank you, Melinda. Yep, we got rain here right now. Hey Butch Brown. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. I appreciate you for being in here. You and Tish, thank you for joining. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Thank you. Thank you, Evelyn. I appreciate it. I always appreciate the prayers. Y'all always are so great to wrap me up in prayer, and I'm so, so grateful for it. I feel it. It works wonders in my life, and I appreciate each and every one of you for that. Thank you so much for caring enough. You know, I am grateful. And I am definitely at a very like transitionary place in life right now, but I'm kind of excited about it. I'm kind of excited to see where like, where all this is going to go. Lord works in mysterious ways, so whatever he's got planned, I'm just like, okay, let's see. Hey Sean, howdy. I know, Happy Hunter. Hardly at all, but you know what? That's okay. Just I would be okay with spring. Just go ahead and happening. But if we don't get any snow by um Easter, we're probably not getting any snow. Thank you so much, Tish. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. I'm excited too. It's a whole new world all the time, it feels like. In a good way. In a very good way. And not I cannot complain way. You know? Spring is very, very close. I'm very much looking forward to it. Very much. All right, guys, I'm past my time that I said I was going to be, but I appreciate every one of you guys tonight. Thank you for being in here. Thank you guys for stopping by to say hi. It's way late, especially depending on wherever you are. It's pretty late, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend so far and a fantastic Saturday. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday and a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. And I will catch you guys on the next one, as usual. Toodles! Bye, y'all.